Here with Bethany Thompson, junior outside hitter for Bemidji State. Obviously not the end result you guys would want, but just talk about some things you thought went well for you guys today, and obviously some things you can improve on going into the Crookston match tomorrow.
After that first game, which was a little rocky, I think our nerves kind of settled down and we got used to playing at home with our bigger crowd. I think our defense was really good tonight. We had some really long rallies and we kept up with them. A few of those long rallies we actually put the ball away, which is always rewarding. So I think we had about 16 digs per game, which is right up there. So I thought our defense was really good.
Just how do you think the young players are progressing? You guys have played 10 matches now. Just what is different in them now than game one?
I think they're starting to get used to the pace of the game. It's really quick. You gotta be in shape to play D2 college volleyball. So I think they're starting to adjust to that and to the big blocks, those who hit. It's a lot different than high school. They're not gonna be able to just go up and pound the ball. So they're getting used to it, slowly but surely.
You've played 4 opponents from the NSIC so far. 2 of them were for non-conference. Just what have you seen from the conference so far? Is it on par with where it's been every year so far?
Winona and Upper Iowa have gotten better. When we played them last weekend, they were much improved. Especially Upper Iowa, they have a new coach who used to coach at Concordia, so he's obviously going to change that team up. Moorhead is a team that I think we can beat, and I'm glad that we get to play them again at their house. We're hoping we can pull out a W that time.
Here with head coach Wayne Chadwick. Obviously not the result you'd like. Tough first game, but you seem to battle pretty well in the final 2 games. Strong defense. Just talk about what you saw out there tonight.
Well, I don't think even the first game was really that horrible. I know the score's 25-11 or something ridiculous like that. But, I mean, really, we jumped out. We had the lead early in that game. We were battling, and then, unfortunately, we got into one particular serve-receive rotation that really killed us, and we let them go on a run, and we never really recovered from there. Or, we never got those points back. I think once we got out of that rotation, we probably played pretty even with them. But, unfortunately, at that point, we gave them a lead that was just too big. Game 2, same thing. We got out to a nice lead. We had the lead early there. And I'm really pretty pleased with this. I mean, this is 6 losses in a row, and obviously that's disappointing. But when you look at the growth of the team and really the difficulties that we've had, the 3 matches coming into this one, this was absolutely a step forward, something that we can build on. And Tuesday against Mary, 4-game loss was really disappointing. But this is a positive step from there. It feels different. It feels better than Tuesday.
Talk about the progress of the newcomers. One that really stood out to me was Alyssa Christensen, a walk-on from Montevideo, Minnesota. Just talk about all the freshmen and then Alyssa kind of specifically.
Well, the freshmen are still adjusting. Some freshmen adjust faster than others when they make the step, and especially into this league at the level that we have to play. Next week we have 3 opponents and they're all ranked, so it's a big adjustment. I think Kelly Niles got off to a great start in the season. She's been struggling a little bit lately, but she'll be back. Kelly's going to be a very good player for us. Rachel Craig is doing a phenomenal job. I know her stats don't always reflect it, but I'm more than thrilled with what Rachel's doing. Kelsey Crawford, strong kid that at the high school level is just used to hitting as hard as she can and breaking blockers' wrists and things like that. She's learning that she can't do that here and starting to develop some shots and move the ball around. So she's coming along real well. Alyssa's, like I say, a walk-on kid that I really knew very little about when she came on campus, but she's taking advantage of opportunities that are coming her way and being very energetic and playing well. I'm thrilled to see not only the things that she can do for us physically, but emotionally and from an energy standpoint, she's doing great.
Just what do you need to see from this team tomorrow against Minnesota Crookston?
We need to maintain the energy level and the battle that you saw from most of tonight, and keep getting quality swings. We got a lot of really good hit attempts tonight that unfortunately went right into the blocker's arms, or excuse me, the digger's arms. Even balls that deflected off of blocks were going right to defenders. A lot of tonight we just couldn't catch a break offensively. So we just need to keep that energy up and keep that offense going. Maybe mix up the offense a little bit more. Bethany had You know, Bethany Thompson had 45 swings. In fact, I thought it was even more than that. You know, that's a lot of swings in just 3 games. So if we can mix up the offense a little bit, take a little pressure off of her, give the defense something else to think about, I think that'll help a great deal.